بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق
Muslims in Kerala have been unique in their history, culture, traditions and achievements. In the early half of the last century, the Muslim community in Kerala was deprived of education for various historical reasons.
When I began my college career, there was no Muslim educational institution of higher learning, I mean. At that time, the problem was the paucity of institutions.
When I joined the law college, there was no woman Muslim lawyer in our state. That's why I was the first to study law in Travancore.
Educationally, Muslims have been backward. It cannot be denied. The community had listened to Sir Syed Ahmad Khan when he exhorted the community to take to secular education. The fate of the community in India would have been different.
The community needed deeply committed and prolonged efforts to push it into the trajectory of advancement by equipping it with education.
Since 1970, I am based in the Gulf, and at that time the educational backwardness of the Muslim community was known. Although MES and MSS, those who have started some revolutionary actions on education, but still higher education was, the Muslim community was lagging very behind. So whenever I used to come for interview people, there is no Muslim candidates comes on a higher position or middle management, and even as an engineer level, there is not many of the candidates.
Mr. Muhammad Ali came to my house in Madras, and during conversation put forward a scheme to help deserving Muslim youth to take to two spheres where the presence of Muslims is scanty.
During my interaction with Muhammad Ali, he had a number of ideas to start something for the benefit of community. And many ideas we have discussed. One of the ideas was to provide the scholarships and make the competitive examination to the young Muslim boys. They are to emerge as the best talented people and to serve the community.
A group of educationists and eminent dignitaries from various sectors of Kerala gathered in Chennai in 1988 to form a charitable trust devoted for the educational uplift of Kerala Muslims. The trust was aptly named PM Foundation. PM stands for Pudhiya Veetil Moideen, the grandfather of the founder, Dr. P. Muhammad Ali Gulfar.
Need for a participation in the government jobs, etc., and the competitive examinations, banking examination, chartered accountants, company secretaryship. These are where there more of economic activity happens. We need to have participation from the Muslim community. Then only we can achieve an inclusive growth and development of the state and the country.
Since its inception, PM Foundation has emphasized on excellence in education. Annual award functions are regularly being organized to appreciate the students who score high marks in the SSLC and higher secondary examinations.
The idea was to help to award gifts by way of payment to students who scored highest mark in their different examinations. For that, we used to take out publications inviting applications from students who have scored high marks. Nearly thousands of applications come. We look into them, classify them, and on a day fixed for the annual function, at which we invite celebrities as chief guests, we distribute prizes to these serving students.
There were very few students at that time. I can say then when we asked for application for those who score 70% marks, we could get only 100 students at that time from all over Kerala, from the Muslim community. But today the situation is that we get 100 students or 200 students from per district, even at 95% marks.
One of the unique projects that was launched by the PM Foundation was the fellowship program. Those students who have put in meritorious performance in the 10th standard and the 12th standard examinations are honored in an annual function, and on that day the talent test is also conducted for the preliminary screening of those students, which later these students are taken to the camps. They are evaluated, and thereafter intensive interviews are conducted.
Actually, they were measuring us. I would tell the criteria behind it. It is mysterious. I didn't understand, because those we expected to be selected were not selected, and those who expected to go out were in.
Not like an official interview at all. They were just evaluating me on the basis of how I live and what my actual behavior is. They asked me what my hobbies was, and I had written reading, and the only thing we discussed during the interview was about Randamoolam by M.T. Vasudevan Nair, and I never thought these people, I always thought it's kinda community based organization, but when they started speaking about Randamoolam and then Mahabharata, Ramayanam, then lots of books, and I was like, there is a lot of knowledge with them.
Once selected, it is a confidence which they give us. First thing I would tell. Secondly, the monetary fund which will help us. Whenever we receive the amount or whenever we write the letter to the foundation, we will feel that we have to do something in return.
Once the girl children of the backward communities, and especially the Muslim communities, get a chance to go to higher fields of education and better education, it is sure that the community will have a basic progress.
The foundation has also realized the significance of having people from backward communities and regions in Indian civil services. In 2001, PM Foundation established PM Institute of Civil Service Examinations on Farooq College campus. Students are offered intensive coaching and training to qualify civil service examinations. Another milestone is the project of integrating modern education with traditional Islamic curriculum. PM Foundation has launched a pioneering project of quality improvement at Mannania Islamic University in Workala.
പഴയ കാലം കൊണ്ട് രണ്ട് വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ ധാരകളെയും സമന്വയിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു പാഠ്യപദ്ധതിക്ക് രൂപം കൊടുക്കണമെന്ന് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ആ ഘട്ടത്തിലാണ് ബഹുമാന്യനായ ഗൽഫാർ മുഹമ്മദ് അലി സാഹിബ് അവരുടെ നേതൃത്വത്തിലുള്ള PM ഫൗണ്ടേഷൻ ഈ ആശയവുമായി ഞങ്ങളെ സമീപിക്കുന്നത്. ഇവിടെ 6 വർഷം കൊണ്ട് മൗലവി മന്നാനി എന്നുള്ള ബിരുദവും അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ മറ്റ് ഡിഗ്രികളും സമ്പാദിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. അതിനു പുറമെ പത്രപ്രവർത്തനത്തിൽ പരിജ്ഞാനം, കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറിൽ പരിജ്ഞാനം, ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്, ഉറുദു, ടോക്കൺ അറബി എന്നിവയിലുള്ള പരിശീലനവും നൽകുന്നതാണ്.
PM Foundation runs a unique project in Mattancherry in collaboration with Cultural Developmental Educational Service Society or CDESS. Free coaching classes for medical and engineering entrance examinations are organized for socially and educationally backward communities in the locality.
We are very honored that PM Foundation is running a free education coaching class for entrance and MBBS entrance coaching class. So it is actually a boon to the Mattancherry society, because most of the children in nearby cannot afford to pay a higher rate and have all these facilities which PM Foundation is rendering at free of cost.
കഴിഞ്ഞ കാലങ്ങളിലൊക്കെ മട്ടാഞ്ചേരിയിലെ ആളുകളുടെ ജീവിത പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ മട്ടാഞ്ചേരി ബസാറും കൊച്ചിൻ പോർട്ടടക്കമുള്ള അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫിഷിംഗ് ഹാർബർ അടക്കമുള്ള അതൊക്കെ പാർശ്വവൽക്കരിക്കപ്പെട്ടതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായി തൊഴിലുകൾ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു പോയി. അപ്പോൾ പുതിയൊരു തൊഴിൽ സാധ്യത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസമുള്ള ഒരു സമൂഹത്തിന് മാത്രമേ പുതിയ തൊഴിൽ രംഗത്തേക്ക് കടന്നു വരൂ. അത് കൂടിയ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം, ഉന്നത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം കരസ്ഥമാക്കുന്നവർക്ക് മാത്രമേ ഇനി പുതിയ ഒരു സമൂഹത്തോടൊപ്പം സഞ്ചരിക്കാനുള്ള അവസരം ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ അത്തരം വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം സാമ്പത്തികമായി പിന്നോക്കാവസ്ഥ കൊണ്ട് നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു പോകാൻ പാടില്ല എന്നുള്ളൊരു കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇത്തരമായ ഒരു സൗജന്യ എൻട്രൻസ് കോച്ചിങ് ക്ലാസ് ആരംഭിക്കാൻ പ്രേരിപ്പിച്ചത്.
The foundation realizes that the times are changing slowly and thus the needs of the community too. Many new projects have been introduced to mark the Silver Jubilee year.
At the outset of this 25 years, we should really be changing our strategy and rhythm as well, and going for better programs and new programs in tune with the aspirations of the emerging society. That's how we came upon various new projects like the counseling unit, the Nodal Center, the CA Coaching Center, and focusing upon those institutions which are termed as centers of excellence by the governments and also by the society all over the country, and then to promote excellence in those sectors by providing scholarship to students who study in such centers of excellence.
We cannot do everything together. We wanted to set an example so that other states, the other philanthropists, other people who want to serve the community, or the other NGOs who want to serve the community can take this as a model, improve upon and implement in their states, in their hometown, so that it creates further ripples, further improvement in the society, so that our country as a whole can develop with the India expecting to grow at 7, 8, 9% with a large contingent is a Muslim population. We have to grow, they have to grow along with the mainstream communities, otherwise India's progress will be hampered.
History cannot always say the same sad tales. Muslim community and other backward communities are stepping ahead to new horizons, contributing to the inclusive growth of the whole society. There is light and hope ahead.
ഇതിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിനും മുൻപന്തിയിൽ നിന്നിരുന്ന ആളാണ്. ചെയർമാൻ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ വന്നതിന് ശേഷം ഈ PM ഫൗണ്ടേഷൻ്റെ പ്രവർത്തനം വളരെയധികം മുന്നോട്ട് നല്ല നിലയിൽ തന്നെയാണ് പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ സമൂഹത്തിൽ താഴ്ന്ന നിലയിലുള്ളവരുടെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസത്തിന് വേണ്ടി സഹായം നൽകുന്നതിനും വേണ്ടി ഒരുപാട് പാടുപെട്ട് ഒത്തിരി ആൾക്കാർക്ക് വേണ്ടുന്ന സഹായങ്ങൾ ചെയ്തു കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.